Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. It's your girl Pooh Bear. And right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to make store-bought, how to take store-bought juice and turn it into jelly. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to come on in because I was supposed to do this earlier, but things didn't allow me to. So I'm going to do it now. So right now, I have some of my jars simmering. I have washed them, thoroughly sterilized them, have them boiling so that they can be sterilized and sanitized and everything. I have cleaned everything. I got my lids over here on simmer. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And these are all of the parts of the other parts of the lid. I can't think of the rings. We have 5 different juices, 5 different juices to choose from. We have our pectin, we have our ladle, 2 funnels, and our scooper, or our picker upper. I don't know the name of this. And then we have labels to go on our jars when we're done. Okay, hopefully I was in frame because I can't tell. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to start with apple cider. Let's do the apple cider first. Okay. You guys are going to be like, this is all that's to it. I'm going to put these back there. So now, what you're going to need is 5 cups of juice and 5 cups of sugar. Let's get it started. Well, you know what? Wait, let's make sure. Oh, y'all hear my ice dropping from my ice maker. That I got for Christmas. Now, when you get the pectin, it comes with the different directions. It shows you this side right here is the original if you're going to use all the sugar. And this right here is for like if you wanted to freeze your jam, freeze your jelly or whatever. So it tells you like if you wanted to use apples, how many apples, things of that nature, and you know everything that you got to do with it. So it's really, really good. Okay, now for us, it's going to be a little bit different. We don't have to really go through all of that. So this is what, let me put this back in the box. Now, you're going to use a whole pack of the pectin. This is roughly, I want to say, 8 tablespoons if you were doing it like that, if you have the big container, but I have individuals. So 1 pack per jelly. Okay. So that's 4 cups. I'm going to pour it into my pot. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on. And we're going to let this cook for a little bit. Now have your butter, because we're going to use a tablespoon of butter. Let's see. Uh-oh, wait, I done shook it. Hello, how are you? Good evening. No, it's facing that way. Why don't you want to be on camera? Not today. Okay. That was Lady B. Hey, Lonzo. Hi, Nikki. Tell her I said what's up. So I'm just going to give this a little stir. So what you want to do is kind of let this cook for a little bit. Wait till it gets to somewhat of a boil. Meanwhile, what I can do is I can start to get my sugar together. So I'm just going to measure out. This is a 4-cup. Oh, this is a 4-cup measuring cup. So it's going to be a little 4 and more. Okay. And now what you need to do is not do that. Is put roughly another cup of sugar and mix it in with the pectin. It could be a half a cup or a cup, either one, it's okay. And so they want you to have the pectin mixed in with the sugar so that when you pour it in, it's fine. It's already incorporated in. So I'm just gonna mix it in a little bit. Some people like to use like a big spoon, or I've even seen people use like a butter knife, but I think that a whisk really gets it together good. So, okay, it's coming along. I'm gonna see if you can see it. Okay, no. I'm gonna pull you back a little bit. Hi, Marco. You saying hi to Uncle Lonzo? My live is what? My live is blurry. Huh. Oh, well, that's not good. Maya said my live is blurry. Let me see. Is it still blurry, Lonzo? Hi, Tampa's Creek. Yes, Marco. Marco wants to be in the video, so he's saying hi. Marco, they hear you. They hear you. Okay, is it better? I don't want this to be blurry. Well, I'm gonna do a regular tutorial anyway and kind of show you what to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do now that the juice is not a rapid yet. Oh, you know what? That noise just reminded me to put the do not disturb on my phone because I will get a phone call. Okay. I hope it's not blurry anymore. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is pour in 4 cups of sugar. I'm doing it slowly so that I have time to, whisk it in. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the pectin with like half a cup of sugar. Well, it's not like a cup of sugar. And then I'm just going to steadily whisk until we get to a very roaring boil. But I do want to put a tablespoon of butter. You put a tablespoon of butter, it's not mandatory, but you put a tablespoon of butter in so that it doesn't get real foamy. Like sometimes when you're making it, it can get like super foamy. So just a little tablespoon. Now, it may seem like it's taking, a little bit of time, but really it's not. You're just gonna continue to stir and make sure that the pectin is starting to thicken. That's very important. And I'm starting to feel it starting to thicken because you want it to begin to gel. So right now I'm kind of doing like a figure 8. You don't have to. I just find myself doing that a lot. I don't know why. I'm going to give it a minute. Let me see who's here. Oh, let me turn the bottles. Hold on. You can stay up. Turn those back there down. Hey, G Mama. Oh, good. The picture is much better. Hi, baby. That's my Aunt Michelle. Okay, yeah, she told me that it was blurry earlier, but I was on the house Wi-Fi. So I got off of the house Wi-Fi. Am I loud? Okay, tell me. How does it sound right here? Is it sounding okay? Am I too low? Because I be trying not to scream. Just stirring it a little bit. Okay, let me see what you say. Oh, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So it's going to take a little bit of time for it to come to that roaring rapid boil that we need. So I'm going to scoop this out of the way. Now I'm not going to put it up because I'm going to be using it again because I have all of this juice to make. I have a lot of jelly to make. I'm not doing that with you guys. I'm just going to show y'all how to do it with one batch. That's it. It's really quick. It goes by really, really quick. I know. She said it's good now. I was on the house last night. What happened to your arm? Oh. Now, there's different types of pectin. Now, the Sure Gel makes this MCP. I don't really know what the difference is between this one and this one. This is the original, and then they have this MCP. I don't know what the difference is. I've looked to try to figure it out. I wasn't successful. Now, this one is for if you're going to use the regular amount of sugar. But then we have this one right here. This one is for if you aren't going to use any sugar or if you're going to reduce the amount of sugar. Okay. Almost there, y'all. So now I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. So by the time the timer goes off, this should be ready now. Okay, let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's my auntie that raised me, G Mama. Are you using 2 different accounts? Use 2 different accounts. When I'm trying to help people get like their watch hours and stuff like that, I'll use like, I have a few different accounts. So I'll use my accounts. I'll use like the kids, my mama's, even though she's not here anymore. I'll use all of my aunties to try to help somebody get to, you know, their to become monetized. Monetization. There we go. All right. We're almost there. We have 3 minutes and 13 seconds. This actually is like the hardest part, waiting for it to really thicken. Yeah, it's like, you know, when you're waiting for water to boil, they say a watched pot a watched pot doesn't boil. That's kind of like what this is. But what I can do is clean up where I made this mess with this sugar. And that'll give me something to do while I'm waiting on that. If we have time, I might make another batch and let you guys pick which flavor I'm going to use for another batch. Yeah, that sugar kind of spilled everywhere. Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling it. It is thickening. It is thickening. Okay. Let me get, well, I guess I could use the fork when the time comes. I mean the knife. Now, this is the thing. Anybody can pretty much do this. You don't need a special type of pot or anything. You just need a regular stock pot. I'm going to use this one. This is not a canner or anything. It's just a good stock pot. I think it's 16 quarts. So anybody can use, you can do this. You just need some juice that's 100% pure apple juice with no sugar added. Okay, some pectin, some sugar. Let me turn it down now. Let it stir like this for a minute. And then in a second, we're going to start filling it up. Filling up the jars, that is. Okay. So, I'm going to use these clamps. Pour out the water inside of here. And I'm going to put them right here. No, I'll put it right here. Move these out of the way. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm in focus. Hopefully y'all can see me. This is too hot. Excuse me. Put that there. Now, I use 2 funnels at one time. And I do that because I like to get it done quick. Okay. Yeah, see, by putting the butter in, I don't have a lot of the foam. And the foam, there's nothing really wrong with the foam. It's just, it makes it a little cloudy. And I want it to be clearer. So, and bring it a little closer. Okay. And then you're just gonna fill your jars up. Now you want to leave at least a half an inch of the juice. You don't want it to go completely to the top. I can put a little bit more. Earl. Oh, shenanigans. Okay. Now you're supposed to have vinegar to clean your lids to make sure that they don't get anything sticky on the lids. And I forgot to get the vinegar. So, oh wait. Yeah, you're leaving. That's Daisy. That's Daisy saying hi to y'all. So now what I'm going to do is take this funnel, put it over here, wipe this down really good because I want to make sure that I get a seal, a good tight seal, and I don't want any botulism. So then I'm going to take a lid from over here. That's why you're going outside, Daisy. I got 2 lids, awesome sauce. So you just take a lid, put it right there. Put that over. Now, I should be, but I'm not, but I should be putting that back inside of the jar, or back inside of the pot, but I'm not just yet because I have to put some rings in the bottom. Yeah, it's thickening. Now, this will only make probably 6 of the 12, because see, these are 12 ounces. These are not 8 ounces. So it'll probably make maybe 6 of these. I might just get 5, we'll see. Lid, put that up, hold up, vinegar, okay. Now when you close this, even though it's hot, you don't want to close it super tight, you want to make it tight, but not like super tight. Because then when it goes through the canning process, you can mess up your jar. So you want to be kind of careful with that. You don't want to mess with the sealing. Thank you. Wow, looks like I might only get to do 4. Because again, these are 12 ounces, not 8. Now, I have a magnet that I use to get the lids out, but I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to use these tongs instead. When in doubt, improvise, right? Wipe wiping the jar, the lid off. Put that down. Now, this was so simple. And a lot of people think that it's so much harder than what it is. But this is all that you have to do. Yeah, I'm only going to get 4. Huh. Okay. Because, again, these are the 12 ounce, not the 8 ounce. So that does make sense. And I might not even get a full 12 ounce. That's okay. Yeah, we'll get close to it. Let's see here. I have to be careful how I hold my hand. Yeah, I know I am in recovery. Well, trying to get to be in recovery with my wrist. So I'll just put that there for now. And then all you do from this point on is just put it in the pot. I'll show you. Let me take these other jars out for a second. Now, this is the thing. When you are using a pot, and not a regular pot, and not like a water bather or a pressure cooker, a canner, then what you do is you take rings from jars. You have to put something on the bottom of your pot. You can't just leave the pot all willy-nilly like that. So I'm going to take these rings and just place them down. They fall straight down. Now, eventually, the last batch that I do, I will go ahead and use my water bather or my pressure canner so that I can use all of the rings, right? But for now, this is fine. I just want to make sure that I have all of the rings covering the bottom. Look at me trying to use my right hand, knowing I'm left hand. You know what? You just might stay like that. You don't want to turn over. Oh, there we go. Now flip over. You know you want to flip over for me. Thank you. There we go. I'm like, I'm not going to give up. You're going to flip over for me. Now we have one more. And it decided to turn over. Trying it, I tell you. See, that's the thing when you do a live. You got to be ready for whatever. Ooh, I thought I was about to drop that. Nope, I caught you. Go down the right way. Thank you. Because I can't push an edit button on a live. Okay, so now what I will do is place these inside. Now, what I'm not going to do is show you guys the boiling process because I have a lot more to do. So I'm just going to show you that part. But I'm going to do a video showing you everything from beginning to end. So for now, thanks for tuning in. Wait, before I go out, does anybody have any questions? I can answer some questions right quick. If not, stay tuned for the actual video. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. It's your girl, Pooh Bear. Remember, God loves you. You better love you because I love you. All right. Bye-bye for now.